welcome to the Receipt Podcast. This week brought to you by MeUndies, Calm, and Mercari. I want to start off by saying it's my fault Gavin's not sitting right there. He was here. We were having some problems with the internet, so we decided to delay a couple minutes, and he turned to me and said, do I have time to get coffee? And I said, yeah, go for it. We'll wait for you. And then we didn't wait for him. So Gavin's like 20 feet that way behind me getting coffee right now.
He's going to run this
He's gonna
way
run in
with a scalding
please
mug.
no.
Don't run. It's my fault. I already apologized.
Run!
He's not. No, do not run.
We did start.
Don't run.
I told everyone it's my fault.
He lies.
Oh man.
Okay, anyway, welcome to the Receipt Podcast. I'm Gus.
I'm late.
I'm Mariel.
I'm John.
You made me look a mug
I'm
there.
Gus. I started out with the apology.
He
That
gave a
was
disclaimer.
totally my fault that you were not here, because you got here on time. You're always here on time. Everyone worries, but Gavin will show up.
95% of the time I'm on
I
time.
give you higher than that.
98.
90. Let's call it 96.
That went too high. That went too high for me.
Let's not go crazy.
What's the most valuable thing, if you could, that you could have sex on top of?
The Queen.
You wouldn't have sex with her though.
She's like, when whales.
No, he's having sex on top of the queen.
It's like when whales have sex, they sink, so they need a third whale to like support them.
Is
So
that
they
true?
float. Yeah. So it's like all whale sex is a three-way with one whale on the bottom holding the other two. It's like the exact same thing.
That's
The queen could.
badass.
So awkward if the one of the whales left you for the other one and then you had to lift them up.
So the queen could be your whale.
I think that would work. She'd float.
She's pretty sturdy, right? She's low to the ground.
She'd float. He says about the Queen of England.
Yeah, look at that fat cat.
Yeah, so Cinder, there's also like a video that went up like showing Cinder's ab workout, which they got Cinder on their back and they're like dangling a thing over and making Cinder like
That's the best one.
lean up into it. But yeah, he's like he was surrendered to the vet hospital because the owners couldn't take care of him anymore.
Couldn't get his weight down.
So he's there and
less?
huh?
Don't you just feed it less?
I mean,
you would think so.
you would think so.
It just couldn't shake. It just like wasn't exercising maybe.
Maybe. Or maybe the cat would like bully them for food.
Maybe.
It's funny that this became, I don't know how this happened. Was it the other night, like Saturday night? I went down a rabbit hole of finding like cute pet videos on YouTube. And then I found like a subsection of other fat cats that had been uploaded. And there was one I found called Mango. It's a very similar thing, but it's like, Mango's not at a hospital. Someone just owns Mango. And Mango just like lays there and giving up on life. It's got like a toy fish that it likes and it hugs it. And that's its
Fat
life.
cat.
Yeah. It's like, that's living the life.
Oh, here we go. Chunk chart.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh Lord, he coming.
That's exactly what I thought of when I saw Cinder Block.
What's 50? Hefty chunk?
Hefty chunk, and then we got mega chunker. But where in that is you need to see a doctor chunk?
I think by the time you get to like
30.
40.
I think like 60 is like.
No, when you're in green, you're fine. You're a fine boy.
30,
fine
you're
boy.
30, you're just in danger of like getting a chonk cat, and by 40
It says-
you have.
30 says he chonk.
Okay.
That's what 30 is.
I don't think 30 is too chunky. I would say you got to put him on a diet at 50 maybe.
Oh, definitely at 40.
40.
40 is just
What's
like
a
a
heckin'
plump.
chunk?
We're looking at, it looks like a health chart. It looks like something you'd see in a vet's office of like healthy weights of cats going from a fine boy to he chonking to a heckin' chonker to hefty chonk to mega chonk to oh lord he coming, which is 65% body fat.
Yeah, when the undercarriage is sort of scraping the floor on 70, that's in trouble.
Did you see that video? I guess researchers decided to teach rats how to drive.
Yes. Amazing.
They made little cars for them and then let them drive around.
Rats can drive, but I can't.
That's exactly where I was going with this. They taught a rat. It's 2019. Rats can drive. Gavin can't. We're going to have self-driving cars.
We're gonna have
That can
self-driving
drive
rats.
themselves.
Well, I mean, that's him winning.
Can a cat drive?
I don't think a cat can drive. Oh, shit. That reminds me of something else. Did you see the video of that dog driving a motorcycle?
No.
Hold on.
Yes, I saw that one.
What?
With the two people on it with him?
there's two people on a motorcycle and a dog, and the dog's in front. The dog's the only one holding the handlebars.
Dog's holding the handlebars. They're on it, so they're helping for like stabilization.
What
but the
country
dog
is this?
is.
I don't know. Like it's filmed from the point of view of a passing car.
Yeah. Because don't they drive up to it?
Yeah.
Because there's like this reveal of like, oh, it's people. Oh, it's a dog on a motorcycle. The dog is driving the motorcycle. That was not the turn I was looking for.
Oh, I need to see it.
Let's see. I just sent it to them. We'll see if we can bring it up.
Dog's stay on
What the
floor.
fuck?
The guy's like, look.
He takes hold there for a second.
Yeah.
But then he like,
That dog is in charge.
Everyone on their lives are in that dog's paws.
The dog doesn't know it's
The
driving.
dog has no idea. Those people are hoping the dog doesn't move. Their lives depend on the dog being chill.
I would love if the dog actually figured it out. Like the dog leans and the bike goes like, and the dog's like,
the dog goes like, you guys, I'm a fucking dog. What do you have me doing this for?
Someone in chat put two and two
God.
together and realized that rats can drive and you can't, and you were dressed as a rat last week.
Oh,
maybe
shit.
that's how I take my test. Dressed as a rat.
Maybe you can convince those researchers that they should make one of those cars but big.
So what was the purpose of making a rat drive?
The purpose?
They were.
What's the purpose of anything?
It was a really roundabout way.
It was actually they were researching cancer treatment is what they were researching. Yeah.
You serious?
No. Please, please connect that.
Well, it could have been like there's a baseline, like
Well,
these
let me-
rats can drive. If we treat them with this, can they still drive?
Let me tell you the real reason, which is just as absurd, if not more absurd. They were studying stress in rats by examining the feces of those rats that were driving.
What?
Wait, were they giving them like
So they were
traffic issues? What were they?
Yeah, like, they
Getting
got
collisions.
Why were they stressing them out?
They've got
I
little
think it's
rat
like
horns.
whether or not they were in control of the vehicle, or like in control of where they were going or what they were doing.
But what were the rats trying to do?
I think they were trying to get food.
They were driving to food.
I believe so. Home is where all my shit is. Like all the stuff I like that I've collected, it's there.
Well, home is also where I get to do all of my weird idiosyncrasies that center me and, like chill me out that you can't like necessarily have readily available when you're traveling. Like even just little things of like your bed and how your shower is set up and even your kitchen, your cooking,
toaster.
that kind of thing. My toaster. My toaster. Would you like some toast?
Everyone was really freaked out by the toaster before the podcast started.
Yeah.
People kept coming by and asking, what's the deal with the toaster?
It's just a toaster. Do you want some toast? Gavin, would you like some toast?
Yes.
Do you want some beans and toast?
No.
I
No,
had that
not
for the
beans and
first
toast?
time. Wasn't
I just had
bad.
some pizza.
Okay. You want some
Wasn't
toast?
bad.
What, beans on toast?
I had my first full English.
Oh, full English is amazing.
Uh,
Oh, it's so good.
pretty nice.
Bread back there?
What the fuck?
Fuck off.
What else is back there?
I'm trying to look, but you told me to fuck off.
Is this like a bit, like a...
Do you want toast?
What do you mean, do I want toast? We're doing a podcast. Do you want toast?
I want toast.
You
Just
want
make some
toast?
fucking toast.
Let's
Do,
make
do
some
you want a
toast.
haircut?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for asking
Okay,
that.
sweet.
Oh man.
I went to
Do you want some toast?
I'll take some toast.
Okay.
Sure.
I went to go.
Gus, you've changed. You're like a different, like the last week, you're like a different person. You're like cool
'Cause he's a
talking to
vegan
people.
now?
You're vegan for some reason.
Have
Like,
you shit all your stress out? Is that what's happened?
I stopped eating animals, and now I'm just like totally chill. I don't have that negative
Nothing
energy in
wrong
my
with
life.
that. That looks brilliant.
Dude, it was my dream that everybody in the world touch toast before I eat it.
It's hot.
Where are our toppings?
I said I offered beans.
It's good.
Do you have anything but beans?
No.
I know, but it's good. It's better than that stupid frozen yogurt. They're
was-
assassinating me in the control room.
There was that toaster from the 60s where you put it in and it would like slowly lower the toast and it would automatically cook to the perfect level of toastedness and then it would like slowly come back up.
Wouldn't the bottom get more toasted than the top in that scenario?
Was it
Well,
passing?
it didn't take like a minute. It's just like this. It's like, yeah.
Did it make that noise?
I want that
It's like
noise,
a
and I want
sunbeam.
I
Well,
want
not a sunbeam.
Dennis
what is it?
3.0's Bing Bong back to back. We were don't eat into the microphone. I specifically said don't eat into the
I
microphone.
specifically went closer to
It's toast eating ASMR. Are we sponsored by Toast? What the fuck's going on?
Are we stereo? Like, we should like do surround sound toast eating.
Oh, like
I
Gus
lean
is,
into the microphone and shake my head no.
so like you think like Gus is like in people's like left ear and I'm in people's right, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So like if Gus, like if we just said bite, it would just be a traveling bite.
Sweet Dolby mix. Let's go down the
Dolby
line.
Atmos podcast.
All right, everyone get your toast ready. Have you still got yours?
Don't eat into the microphone.
One
And
bite in the
everyone take
microphone.
one massive bite
One
into
massive
the mic.
bite.
Oh wait, who's starting?
Wait,
Who's
But
starting?
it has
No,
to
it's
be
all
like
together.
Has to be like the wave.
Yeah, but wait, I
Oh,
gotta
okay.
start. So,
The audio listeners are going to kill me.
I'm leaning away to eat. See?
My toast touched the thing, so I had to throw it away.
I'm sure that's very
Toast is
sweet.
good?
But why?
Why does it have to be a reason to have toast?
Earlier today, I saw this list of kitchen gadgets. And I swear to God, they all look like sex toys. I had Dennis 3.0 compile a list of kitchen gadgets and sex toys so we could look at them and we could all together try to determine if something is a kitchen gadget or a sex toy.
Fantastic idea.
I have used
Dennis 3.0, please load the
3.0.
routine.
I think the right side goes in your ass, and you juice oranges on the left.
So it's a long.
So it's just you. It's just teabagging oranges.
No, you're not teabagging the orange. You're reaching behind and you're twisting the orange on.
A long.
I want a whole line of oranges that I can just go around.
Sit on. It looks like a butt plug to our audio listeners. It's a silver
It's a silver butt plug.
utensil of some kind.
That's
One end
kitchen.
looks like it goes in your butt, and one end looks like you put an orange on it.
That's kitchen.
The thing is, it's too long for the orange thing. Like, it should be wider if it wants an orange.
I didn't know
on
how that sentence was going to end. Kitchen. Yeah.
Is it a juicer?
It is a citrus reamer.
Okay, it looks
That's
like
100% a vibrator right
a
there.
sponge
That's a
that
bullet
gets you off.
vibrator.
it looks like a pumice stone or sponge that's purple on top and white on the bottom with a little bullet
Bullet vibrator.
massager next to it.
That is how you get a very clean vagina.
Clean and happy
Yeah.
vagina.
Do you think it's sex?
Yeah.
I would say that's what someone uses whenever they are sexually attracted to John, but they can't find a picture of him. It's the closest thing they can get with the purple. And they say, I'm just going to shove a bullet vibrator up there and see what happens.
You know what? I bet you pour soap in it, and it's just like a self-soaping sponge.
Peter H says this is how we solve Gavin's I won't clean my ass problem.
If it feels good. That's kitchen. That's kitchen.
Do we do it? Does that have everyone's answer, Mariel?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to go with kitchen.
I'm gonna say
but
sex just to
it
switch
should
it up.
look like it looks like a sex
Dennis
toy.
3.0?
Sex toy.
What? Okay, I was right.
It is the Sport Sheets vibrating shower sponge.
Yeah, we were on the money. We were on.
We
the money
knew what
there.
it did. We were just arguing over what it was marketed
You
to do.
can use that to clean dishes.
Yes.
You can. You should not use it for both, but you can.
You buy two. It's brilliant.
Which one do you use it on first?
Just
I think
boil it in between. That's all you need to do.
I heard a revolting sound from Eric Badur. Thanks. That was a very enjoyable program, Dennis 3.0. Save that one to your memory files.
Saved.
I don't like that.
It's the latest software.
What else can he do?
He can. Well, last time I had him tell me what time it was in Japan, and also set a timer for 12 minutes, and they both worked.
Dennis 3.0, can you read me a bedtime story?
Sure.
See, it sounds so realistic, right? You think you're talking to a person. That's software.
And then there's like a little loading sort of buffering time.
Oh,
that
okay.
you gotta
He
wait.
answered correctly.
Yeah, I didn't say will you.
right.
I said can you. So
And then you wait for the story to start.
Well, no, then you have to ask for the story.
no, you have to ask for the story.
Charlie loved baths.
Yeah, there it goes.
Dennis 3.0, please end.
Send yourself.
Oh, I know how the story is going to end.
Charlie loved bats. That's all you need to know.
That's the story. Would you like maybe like a cup of tea?
Sure.
Would you like a cup of tea?
Yeah.
Can I get help from Booth? I need some water in my teapot.
What is this?
If you could just
It's a kettle, not a teapot.
kettle.
Kettle, it's kettle. It's kettle. If you could just put you don't have to fill up all the way, but you could put enough room for that.
What else? Mariel, what else has he got
Do
down
you
there?
have different kinds
I
of tea?
can't see. All I see is the bread.
I didn't know he even had anything back there.
Where's the fucking kettle up here?
Bloody
didn't
All
bring-
the lights are going to go off as soon as that kettle turns
Nah, it's
on.
American, so it won't do it.
carrot top risinger.
So I want to complain.
Okay.
So I went with Eric and Chris to Olive Garden, and we all ate, and then the check came, and obviously Chris has his pasta pass, so it's just Eric and I told Eric, like, oh, don't worry, I'll pay for lunch. Then Chris dug around in his wallet and pulled out a $5 Olive Garden gift card and handed it to me. He's like, here, for the tip. I was like, Chris, I don't want the Olive Garden gift card. Like, I'm not coming back. The only reason I came here was with you for this thing.
And I really want to see the snowman. Someone just like reviled at that. Is that Michael Fassbender horror film that didn't even get finished, but then just was released? Like it just wasn't finished. It has one of the worst ratings. I think it's like in the single digits on Rotten Tomatoes. It's 2 hours though. It's like 2 hours and like 10 minutes, and I'm like,
they didn't finish it.
I'm not investing 2 hours and 10 minutes into a bad movie. I want an hour and a half bad movie.
Yeah.
The snowman.
That is literally the art from the movie.
It's 7% on Rotten Tomatoes.
7% on Rotten Tomatoes.
What's the synopsis? What's going on? What happened?
I don't even know.
Oh, you didn't watch it.
Don't even know.
You want to
There's a
see
little
it
more to
based
this.
on Hello, Mr. Police?
That's the synopsis.
The full movie poster has that drawing, and it says, "Mr. Police, you could have saved her. I gave you all the clues." The snowman.
Who draws a snowman without a carrot? That's what I want to know.
It's looking right at you. You can't see it. It's like dead on.
Oh.
It's that forced perspective carrot. We should make an app. It's like you can share. It's the new sharing economy, right?
Crutch share.
Crutch share.
Crutch share.
We'll be your crutch. We can enable people to do
Lean on us.
crutches lending, owner to owner.
The owner.
What if you own crutches? You
And
can
then
rent out
we can
your
expand
crutches.
to other medical devices like wheelchairs. Did your grandma die? You don't need your wheelchair anymore? Rent it out, make some money.
Make that wheelchair work.
Oh man. Yeah, I think it's a great idea.
Someone's absolutely going to do that. I'm going to fucking sue the shit out of you.
Well, I mean, think of how much stuff is wasted. Like how much stuff do you have in your house that other people could use that you
absolutely.
don't ever use?
I think about that a lot.
I think about it all the time. It makes me not want to buy anything.
I just want to say, we don't read the ads during the live podcast anymore. We're sponsored by a company that allows you to do that kind of thing. So it's weird. Gavin didn't know that. He's bringing that up on his own. I just want to throw that out there. Yeah.
Are you serious?
I'm absolutely serious. So he doesn't know that. He's legitimately asking that question.
I didn't know that.
That's funny.
That's mental.
That's good.
Did you somehow steer the conversation that
no.
way? I don't know. Where did that come from?
You ever see like 2 or 3 drunk people on one scooter?
Yes.
It's like, how are you all? It's like, and there's a dog in the front. Like, how is this working?
There was a tweet that you posted not that long ago about. I think you said that you saw a girl who was on a scooter while trying to drink her Starbucks.
It was like that. It was like,
Oh yeah.
and she wasn't going fast enough to get the good like straight speed. So every little bump in the pavement or the sidewalk, she was hitting it, and it was going all everywhere. It was absolutely comical.
Watching people try to balance with one hand while they like
okay.
do
I
shit
want
on
my
their
New
phone.
product. We make a helmet that people can put their coffee in and a straw that comes down so they can drink their coffee while they're riding a scooter. $1 million idea.
Perfect.
And then when you're not using it, you rent it out.
Yes.
And then when you fall on the scooters, you get the crutches. All in the
then
same
it'll
app.
deploy an airbag around your head.
Is that what the helmet's for?
That there are those.
Mariel, come on. We're innovating here.
You're right. Sorry.
This is helmet 3.0.
Do you know what I really like? I really like micromodal fabric. Did I get it right?
Yeah, they are a sponsor tonight. If you guess the other one, I'm going to go fucking ape shit.
Is it an obscure one? Or is
It's
it?
a new one. We've never done it before.
I really like it when my knives are sharp.
How did you know?
You sound like an alien trying to fit in at a dinner party
I take it
where
we
there's a
didn't,
lull of conversation and
we
you
didn't
just
get a
belt
sweet
out.
knife sharpening company to get the third ad. Damn it. Two for 3 though.
That's amazing, actually, especially considering one of them was new. All right, well, 2 of them were new.
Yeah.
All right, let's wrap this up. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.